Stress over time. So, you can have one acutely stressful event that causes amygdala hypertrophy, or you can have stress over time.
Would you say that again slower, that word?
Yeah, so your amygdala, the fear center of your brain, this is more complex than this, but this is as with all things neurochemistry, brain, whatever, it's always way more complex than, you can't really sum it up in a sentence. But generally speaking, the amygdala gets too big. So hypertrophy just means growing. Like when your muscle gets bigger, it hypertrophies, right? So when you do brain scans on people who've, been through traumatic experiences, especially a lot of traumatic experiences over time, they inevitably usually have an enlarged amygdala and an atrophied cerebral cortex. And basically what that means is your brain is now primed to do very specific things. Don't think about things too deeply. Don't think about abstract thoughts too much. Don't be daydreaming all day, because we need to be on alert, And so you become, hyper attenuated, hyper vigilant, any way you want to term it. You get ready for action at any moment. You get that on-off switch is just ready to go on, and stay on, and it can't come off very easily at all. And, that's what I dealt with quite a bit was, and a lot of times it's kind of obscure things. It's not even always the thing that you experience. It's sometimes just being in an environment where you might experience something like that. So in other words, it's not that you got blown up in a roadside bomb, but you have 5 friends that did, and you're regularly doing the same thing that they did. And so you're like, you're ready to go. You do that to yourself over a period of time, you expose yourself to those situations for long enough, and inevitably you're gonna have like actual cerebral changes that there is, the way you see it is then these symptoms of PTSD and things like this.
If your environment